Think you're a savvy traveler? From the moment you step inside an airport, you're playing a game where the rules have been written against you. The layout of the terminal, the price you pay, even the floor beneath your feet. It's all part of an elaborate strategy to manipulate you at every turn. In 2025, airports and airlines have rolled out a shocking new arsenal of tricks designed to control your behavior and empty your wallet. Stick with me, because today, we're exposing the 9 secrets they never wanted you to find out, and you'll learn exactly how to beat them at their own game. Let's start with the ground beneath your feet. Ever notice how airports are a mix of hard, noisy flooring, and then, suddenly, plush, quiet carpet? That's not a random design choice. It's a psychological trick. Hard surfaces are typically used in areas where you need to move quickly, like check-in and security. The noise creates a sense of urgency, but the second you enter retail and dining areas, the floor often switches to carpet. The soft texture and reduced noise slows you down, lowers your psychological defenses, and makes you feel more relaxed. Happy, relaxed travelers spend, on average, 7% more on retail and 10% more on duty-free items. Then, they hit you with another weapon: scent. Airports use scent marketing to influence your mood. After the stress of security, you might walk into a shopping area filled with a calming scent like vanilla. This lowers your anxiety and makes you more open to spending. Some airports even use scents like fresh linen to create a perception of cleanliness, making you more willing to open your wallet. So how do you fight back? Pay attention to your surroundings. Recognize when you're being guided from a go zone to a slow zone. If you suddenly feel relaxed and ready to shop after a stressful security check, pause. Ask yourself if you really need that overpriced neck pillow, or if you've just been caught in their psychological net. The next trap is one of the oldest in the book, but with a modern twist: the duty-free shop. It's marketed as a magical place where bargains are everywhere. But is it true? Not always. You're often forced to walk through a maze-like path of duty-free stores just to get to your gate. This layout is intentional, designed to maximize your exposure to products when you're feeling that post-security relief. Here's the secret. Duty-free simply means the store doesn't pay certain local import taxes, and they pass some of those savings to you. However, the prices often aren't any cheaper than what you'd find online. Alcohol and tobacco might be a decent deal, but luxury goods and electronics are frequently marked up to match or exceed street prices. The stores count on your assumption that you're getting a deal. In 2025, it's getting more sophisticated. When you scan your boarding pass to buy something, they're collecting data. Some systems can even tailor special offers on the spot based on your nationality or destination. You're not just a customer. You're a data point to be optimized for profit. The hack here is simple. Do your homework. Before you fly, check the prices of items you're interested in. Use a price comparison website on your phone while in the store. Don't fall for the illusion of a bargain. The best deal is often walking right past the shop. Airlines have mastered the a la carte model, and in 2025, it's a full-blown maze of hidden fees. That low base fare is just the start. The real money is made in the series of almost unavoidable add-ons. Baggage fees are the most infamous, with deliberately confusing policies. A new tactic is dynamic baggage fees, where prices change based on how full the flight is. But it doesn't stop there. Want to pick your seat? That's a fee. Need to print your boarding pass at the airport? Some carriers charge for that too. These fees often appear late in the booking process, a trick called drip pricing. By the time you see the final inflated price, you've invested too much time to back out. The Department of Transportation is implementing rules to enhance transparency, but they are being phased in over time. How do you get through this maze? Always read the fine print before you book. Consider airline-branded credit cards that offer perks like free checked bags. If you can, travel with just a carry-on that you've already measured to fit the strictest standards. And never pay for a seat assignment unless you have to. Let the airline assign one for free at check-in. If you and the person next to you paid the same fare, you're in the minority. In 2025, personalized pricing is the norm. Airlines use your browsing history, loyalty status, and even the type of device you're using to decide what price to show you. Ever searched for a flight, waited, and came back an hour later to see the price has shot up? The airline's algorithm has flagged you as an interested buyer and is creating a sense of urgency. This is all powered by AI that can adjust prices in real time. This also applies to upgrades. The system might notice you checking the seat map and suddenly send a limited time offer for extra legroom, complete with a countdown timer to pressure you. Or you might see a pop-up warning that only 3 seats are left. A classic scarcity tactic. The solution takes discipline. Always search for flights in your browser's incognito mode to clear your cookies. Compare prices on different websites, and if you can, use a VPN to change your location, as fares can vary by country. When it comes to upgrades, ignore the high-pressure tactics. The price for that seat will likely still be there tomorrow. The mind games continue right up until you board. The gate area is a finely tuned environment. When there's plenty of time, you'll often find bright lights and upbeat music, subtly encouraging last-minute shopping. As boarding time gets closer, the atmosphere changes. The lights might dim, the music softens, and announcements become more frequent. This signals to your brain that it's time to stop shopping and gather your things, helping create an orderly boarding process. Some airports even use different types of seating to create an illusion of choice, which can lower anxiety and make you more compliant. To avoid being swayed, be aware of these subtle nudges. Use your own noise-canceling headphones to create your own bubble. Set an alarm on your phone for boarding time, instead of relying on the airport's ambient cues. This puts you back in control. Since the pandemic, airlines have marketed their enhanced cleaning procedures, justifying higher fares for a supposedly sterile environment. But here's the secret for 2025. The reality has often changed. To cut costs and speed up turnarounds, many airlines have quietly scaled back on these intense cleaning protocols. The deep clean that was a major selling point has in many cases become a much quicker, superficial wipe down. The hygiene theater messaging continues because it's an effective marketing tool. They might offer early boarding for a fee with the implied promise of a perfectly sanitized cabin, but in reality, the entire plane is usually cleaned to the same, often reduced, standard. The HEPA filters on aircraft have always been highly effective at cleaning the air. Your best defense is to be prepared. Bring your own disinfectant wipes and clean your tray table, armrests, and seatbelt buckle. Don't pay extra for the promise of a cleaner seat. Trust the plane's air filtration, but take your personal space into your own hands. You're running late and see a massive line at security. You panic. Then, you spot a sign for a fast-track lane with no one in it, available for a steep fee. You've just been expertly played. In many airports, the length of security lines is a managed process. Airports use AI to monitor crowd flow and can strategically open or close lanes to create artificial congestion. This manufactured delay has one goal: to make you anxious enough to buy premium security access. It preys on your fear of missing your flight. So, how do you beat this? First, get there early. The recommended 3 hours for an international flight is your best defense. Second, consider enrolling in a trusted traveler program like TSA PreCheck or Global Entry. The one-time fee is often much less than a single desperate use of a premium lane, and it lets you bypass the chaos every time. Think that airport chair is just a place to rest? Think again. In 2025, many public seating areas have become passive surveillance zones. Your seat might literally be spying on you. The seats and the areas around them are embedded with sensors, including Wi-Fi and Bluetooth sniffers, that anonymously track your smartphone. This lets the airport monitor your movements, see how long you linger in certain areas, and analyze your behavior. This data is gold for retailers, helping them optimize store layouts and send targeted ads to your phone. It can get more invasive. Some of those handy USB charging ports can be used for juice jacking, a way to steal your data or install malware. While airports are generally secure, the risk is real. What's the counter move? Be smart about what you connect to. Use a data blocking device, sometimes called a USB condom. Even better, use your own portable power bank. When it comes to their Wi-Fi, always use a VPN to encrypt your connection. If you get a strangely specific ad, you'll know why. You weren't just sitting, you were being scanned. The most shocking secret is the one sold as the ultimate convenience: facial recognition. In 2025, more airports are rolling out biometric systems for check-in, bag drop, and boarding. Your face is becoming your boarding pass. Airlines and government agencies market this as a seamless experience that's faster and more secure. But that convenience comes at a cost: your privacy. Every time you scan your face, your biometric data is collected. Privacy advocates have serious concerns about how this information is used, who it's shared with, and how secure it is. The most insidious part is how hard they make it to opt out. The option to have a human verify your ID is often not clearly advertised. Passengers are herded toward the cameras, making biometric scanning the default. By making the opt-out process inconvenient, they ensure most travelers just go along with it. So what can you do? Know your rights. You are currently allowed to opt out of facial recognition. Politely, but firmly, tell the agent you wish to opt out and have your documents manually checked. Be prepared for it to take a little longer. That's part of the design to discourage you. This is the final frontier of airport control, and protecting your biometric data is a right worth exercising. If you've been caught in one of these traps or have another secret to share, drop it in the comments below. Let's help each other travel smarter. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. From the carpet on the floor to the camera at your gate, the airport is an environment designed to profit from you. But their secrets are only powerful when they stay secret. You now know their game, which means you've taken back control. Travel safe, travel smart, and never let them trick you again. Title, chapter timestamps. 1. The airport manipulation game. 000. 2. The carpet and scent conspiracy. 0035. 3. The duty-free illusion. 0204. 4. The hidden fee maze. 03.34. 5. Personalized pricing and upgrade pressure. 04.54. 6. Boarding area manipulation. 06.10. 7. Great clean cabin myth. 0703. 8. TSA and security lane manipulation. 0811.9. Surveillance seat trap. 0910. 10. The final checkpoint. Biometric boarding. 10:28. 11. Call to action and conclusion. 11:53. 0. Title 329.